Welcome, Mr. Handicapper. This is a good race. That 12 horses entered, 3 on also eligible list. This is a good field. There's a filly in this race that I'll be rooting for because I have ownership shares in her. Now, once again, I'm battling allergies, so if I start coughing, I'll be okay. It's just allergies. Let's take a look at race number 9. Raven Run Stakes at Keeneland. 7 furlongs. Grade 2 with a purse of $400,000. Delightful Claire at 10-1. Written by Joel Rosario. Should be forwardly placed. Watch out for Joel on the lead. Broke her maiden by 9 1/4. Next time out, she finished second in the Prioris. She was forwardly placed in the Dogwood where she finished third. She's going to have to try to run back to that maiden win speed figure in this one. Getting 10-1 on the 1 horse. Delightful Claire. It's Vixen at 20-1, written by Tyler Gaffleone, trained by Mark Cassie. Tyler Gaffleone has won this race 3 times since 2018. She's a turf horse. She's taken on some quality competition on turf. A few races back, finished second to Nitrogen. Then after that, third place finish to Nitrogen and Lush Lips, and then finished third behind Lush Lips last time out. They're going to try dirt with her. If somehow she can get dirt, she can be tough in this one. She's been taking on some good competition now. Of course, it was all on turf. Getting 20-1 on the 2 horse. Vixen. Strong staked at 15-1. Few races back. Off a long layoff. Won at Churchill by 2.5. And after that, an allowance win by 3/4 of a length at Saratoga. And she raced well last time out, finishing second to Ragtime at 28-1. Getting 15-1 on the 3 horse. Strong staked. Blinkers are coming on. Volleyball Princess, a long shot at 30-1. She hasn't won in a while. Have to go back to February. But she did win by 10, winning a stakes race. Last time out, she finished second. Parks at 13-1. Has a win at the distance. Getting 30-1 on the 4 horse. Volleyball Princess, she's got a nice workout coming into this race. Oh, let's take a look at Almond Joy, winner of 5 in a row. She is a horse of streaks. She went 0 for 7 to start off her career, but now she's won 5 in a row. Gotta love her form. Broke her maiden by a length and 3/4. Won a Calbred Stakes race by 2.5, then another Calbred Stakes race, stretching out to mile 16. That was no problem for her. Then he cut her back to 7 furlongs. She won by 4.25, and then, she took on Greater Stakes Company. She won that race at 4-1. She's interested in this race. Now her trainer, she must really think she's got a good chance in this one because her trainer never ships out of the state of California. And Ken DeSomo, it's been a while since he's been at Keeneland. It's been a while since he's won at Keeneland. I mean, his last win at Keeneland was back in 2018. She's a closer. She might need a little pace to run into, and she should get it. 15-1 on the 5. I will use the 5 horse on my tickets. Reputation at 15-1. Broke her maiden at Gulf Street. And by 8 1/4, a couple races after that, won an allowance race at Ellis. Then impressively, Colonial by 6 3/4. It's a nice win. Finished third against Greater Stakes Company last time out. Now, jockey Luan Machado, Luan has been struggling at Keeneland. He's 1 for 35. getting 15-1 on the 6 horse. Reputation. Take a look at Maida. Look at her form. Look at what she's been doing. At 10-1. Her debut was over Mud. She got Lasix and she finished 4th. Next time out, at Laurel, she got Lasix and she also got Blinkers and she won by 9.5. After that, Delaware, Lasix and Blinkers again and she won by 4. And in the stakes race, well, she couldn't get Lasix, but she kept Blinkers. She dominated by 8. She's been so impressive her last 3 races now. She's taken a big step up in class now. How will she do stepping up in class? Those are 3 very impressive wins, though. She'll be forwardly placed. She'll have some company up front. 10-1 on the 7 horse. Usha at 9-2, trained by Bob Baffert. Ridden by Irad Ortiz. You gotta like her form. She started off kind of struggling, couldn't break her maiden. As a 2-year-old, but as a 3-year-old, man, she's been a different horse. She broke her maiden by 11. It's a nice speed figure. Next time out, increased her speed figure and won by 5 1/4. She's been impressive as a 3-year-old. Now, those wins have something in common now. She was on Lasix for both of those wins. Getting 9-2 on the 8 horse Usha. You know, Bob Baffert, I think back in 2020, won the Breeders' Cup Classic at Keeneland with Authentic. But since then, Bob Baffert at Keeneland is 1 for 11. He hasn't been doing so well. Let's see what Usha can do. I will use Usha on my tickets. Let's take a look at Ragtime at 3-1. It's the connections of Godolphin, Bill Mott, and Junior Alvarado. She broke her maiden by 3 3/4 at Saratoga and fouled that up. Allowance win at Saratoga by 4 1/4, and then she just lost in the test. Just lost. Losing by a neck. In the Dogwood, she got a greater stakes win. She won by 2 1/4. In the last 4 years, with Godolphin horses and greater stakes races, Bill Mott is winning at 42%. I will use Ragtime on my tickets. Simply Joking. I have ownership shares in this horse, and I will be rooting for her. Good luck, Simply Joking. I'll be rooting for you. She broke her maiden at the fairgrounds, winning by a neck. She won the Silver Bullet Day by 2 1/2. Next time out in the fantasy, just lost the Quiet Side. Then the 1 8 Kentucky Oaks, that's too long for her. She didn't want to go that long. She was pretty close to a fast pace. She finished 13. After the race, they looked at her and, well, they found a bone chip. So she got some time off. And they changed trainers, gave her to Mike McCarthy. Look at her workouts. Look at her workouts. She's working out very well. They didn't plan on running her in this race. This was not the plan, but Mike McCarthy said, look, I think she's ready to go. Let's send her to Keeneland. And she's looking pretty sharp in the morning. Getting 8-1 on the 10 horse Simply Joking. I will use Simply Joking on my tickets. At 4-1, it's Quiet Side. Broke her maiden. Saratoga about 6 1/4. Then went on to hit the board in the next several races, including a couple of grade 1s. A few races back, she won Honeybee. Then the grade 2 Fantasy and the Kentucky Oaks. Well, she struggled, finishing 6th behind by 11. She's coming into this race off a 5-month layoff. How will she do off a layoff that long? You see, if you look at the way she's been racing, she races about once every month. How will she handle a layoff like that? If she can handle the layoff, she could be dangerous in this race. Getting 4-1 on 11 horse Quiet Side. 10-1 is Vodka with a Twist. She just raced October 4th, but Vildemoto's running her back again. It's been a while since she's won. You got to go back to June of 2024. It finished second a couple races back in Charlestown Oaks. You're getting 10-1 on a 12 horse Vodka with a Twist. Next horse is on the also eligible list. They'll need a scratch. Kappa will need a scratch in order to get in, but that's 2 wins out of 3 races. And I think that's Taliesin. Need a couple scratches to get in. Well, won the last race by 9. And the 15 horse, 15-1, Teti Aroa. Broke her maiden by 6. Finished 4th last time. So this is a good field. Real good field. These are the horses that I'm using. I am using Ragtime, Simply Joking, Usha, and I'm Joy. If Quiet Side can do well off a layoff, she could definitely hit the board, that's for sure. I will be rooting for Simply Joking. Horse I'm going to pick to win, I'm going with Ragtime. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.